Is it worth standing for? That's what NFL players, coaches, executives, millions of viewers who tune in on Sunday afternoon, and yes, the President of the United States are weighing in on. In America, we've learned to make statements with our poses. But where is your heart? Football and flags aside, did you know that the Bible has something to say about posing? In Matthew 15, Jesus is pulled over by the religious code compliance, and they ask him, "Why don't your followers do the ceremonial hand washing that's prescribed in the law?" Jesus replied, "Why do you break God's command for the sake of tradition?" In other words, your pose is pious, but where's your heart? He reminded them that they had recently passed legislation that took money away from helpless people and had put it into the church treasury in the name of religion. He called them hypocrites. He quotes Isaiah, saying, "These people honor me with their lips, but their hearts are far from me. They worship me in vain. Their teachings are but human laws." So, why do you wear a cross around your neck? Is it to look good in the school hallway? Or do you wear it as you walk by the friend you will not forgive or the deadbeat that you won't show grace and mercy to? Why do you go to church? Do you do it to feel more worthy as you drive past the golf course? Why do you immerse yourself in volunteerism? Is it because you doubt that Jesus has this world and his church and his world under control and he needs you? Why do you donate? Is it because your gifts take the edge off the shame? Jesus finishes by saying it's not the pose that makes you right or wrong with God, but it's your attitude. You wear the cross because you've had wrong attitudes. It's called sin, and you need to be forgiven and reminded of that forgiveness when he died on the cross for you. So you will forgive that friend, and you will love the unlovable. You go to church because you're running empty spiritually after a week of fighting sin and suffering and temptation, and there you find a Christian community around God's word that tells you you are forgiven and you are loved by others and by God. You immerse yourself in volunteerism because you believe Jesus is alive and he's working through you, and he tells you that his spirit is in you and that you are his hands and feet that get to participate in changing this world. You give money because he has and he will take care of every one of your spiritual and physical needs. And so you want to share those riches with others to get the news out about Jesus. What's your pose? Jesus gives you a heart that is forgiven and a life worth standing for.